Okay, looks like it's good. So, before I even get into playing this, I want to just take a few minutes at the start here and gush about how wonderful Night Dive Studios is. I've always loved PC gaming, but there's some hard truths about aspects of it, such as how many older games are just broken, downright broken. You often need a ton of fan fixes or a source port to make things work on modern systems. And while I've kind of grown to enjoy tinkering and modded those busted games, it's not fair to sell products that are essentially broken. The way Night Dive will restore these, beloved titles, lesser known forgotten gems, it's just really neat. They'll make them work out of the box, they're often just as high functioning on consoles, so that opens up these old games to, platforms they probably shouldn't even be on, like Nintendo Switch, which is so cool. And even, on top of that, this and Quake 1 re-release were free on Steam if you already own them. I think about all the broken, busted ports I've played that were full price or maybe just barely under if they thought they couldn't get away with it. And, you know, I just deeply respect this company and the work they do. Out of all these re-releases, the only ones I haven't played are Noctropolis and Blade Runner. And, I guess I haven't played Quake 2 yet. But, I mean, they just released Rise of the Triad, a week ago, a couple days ago. They're on fire. They do really incredible work. The only game that might have been not completely 100% finished and perfectly working is Blood. And I'm pretty sure that has to do with Atari causing them grief. So, I endlessly respect them, and that's why I wrote out that little essay and wanted to say this. But let's see what we got here. It may not run perfectly on my crappy computer and streaming, but usually any game they've released, if I'm not streaming or recording, it runs flawlessly. I mean, I've been playing Shadow Man some recently. Rise of the Triad works great in 4K. Wow, it has the original track demo too. Some of the source ports don't have that. Oh, cool. It's got the kind of like Vulcan lighting, like the Quake 1 release had. I think that looks really good. Get in here, Ripley. I really appreciate the vanilla enhance. Like, I'm a big fan of upscales and high-resolution textures as long as they look good, especially if they're based off the vanilla sources. And it's funny, I'm not even the biggest Quake 2 fan. Like, I respect the engine and how advanced this tech was at the time, because I've got that historical perspective, I'm old enough. But I think Quake 1's a lot cooler. But I mean, the fact that there's a new version of this, it's free if you owned it on Steam, and all of the games working together in a better engine, out of the box, the music's working again. It's just so cool. They really give a damn about their products and what they're working on, and that means a lot. And I think about stuff like Silent Hill 2 HD collection that was just like, it was offensive if you were a fan, Or what's maybe a better, more recent example? Grand Theft Auto Definitive Edition. That game nearly put me in the grave. I was so annoyed. Kind of looks like they did the Quake 1 idea of putting slightly better textures on the existing models so that there's no major engine changes in how they perform in their hitboxes, which is a great way of handling that. These are more tracks than I remember there being. I love the lighting when people shoot. I think that looks incredible. Little touches like real shadows like that, even if they're like minor, not overbearing or highly noticeable, really help me with immersion, even if a game looks older. Damn, is that a pod that appears? I'm not super familiar with Quake 2. I've beaten it maybe once on PS1 and then once 6 years ago. I recently got some upscale textures working, but I haven't gotten around to playing them in depth. Alright, let's go ahead and do it here. Yeah, I want classic. No. 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 Okay, Vulkan, borderless. I run VSync on my NVIDIA control panel, so I'll turn that off. Let's see how that looks. You know, I'm gonna enable it for now because as I get older, I prefer smooth, but it's great that that's an option. I really appreciate them making that an option. You can get the original square particles. I wonder if... Let's see how motion blur looks. Yeah, I'm gonna follow that. Certain games have object motion blur, like I know Turok 2, I think specifically had it. And that's the kind I like, where if something is moving fast, then the model will have a bit of that kind of blur. But I definitely don't like a screen-based motion blur. That's never been cool with me. Able reverb, yeah. You can do center weapons? Oh, I wonder if they would show. Oh, that's controller. Never mind. So that's so dope, too. So you have the regular game, this new expansion by Machine Games, who, their work in Quake 1 was fine. It was so beautiful, if nothing else. Difficult, but very amazing level set. And you have the 2 official expansions, and assumedly, I wonder how accurate it'll be, but Quake 264, which is a pretty different game as far as layout and stuff. I don't remember there being a tutorial, so let's try that first, eh? Okay, I need to turn my sensitivity up here. Let's try 5 on both.
Computer updated.
That's better. I might turn it up to 7. I think that'll be good. I actually struggled sometimes with remembering what equipment button was which, so having a wheel for that is probably ideal and will help people use that stuff more than they would have. Oh, fuck. That will be great for people that get confused by the layout. I'm assuming that'll work in game. Okay. Okay. I believe that behavior exists in the original game, but it was kind of wonky, and they fixed it to where it like truly works. And okay, having seen these smooth textures, let's try it without it with a little bit. Where are you? There you are. Oh yeah, and let me, because I VSync cap. Okay, my brain's Swiss cheese today, it's too hot. Let's go ahead and turn that up to like 2 unlimited actually. And then hopefully it'll help keep it at 60 with my VSync. He has a power. Gave that boy a Halo 1 shield. Are you kidding? How cool is that? I love shit like that. Oh my lord. I love a good model viewer. And you can press Z to get the original, like, non-enhanced one immediately. Yeah, I mean, look at that improvement. On the exact same skeleton rig, too. But just by fixing the face and smoothing it out a little bit, making that head more defined, there's that more of a cast of that shadow because of it. On his neck. Oh, bless. Damn, look at them not getting into the... Is the Shambler furry or not doing? Yeah, maybe it is, maybe it ain't. I'm assuming this is in the new DLC. Or expansion thing by Machine Games. That's so cool. See, I mean, like, this is so neat, it's making me hype for a game I'm not even, like, overtly fond of. That's just nice. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a great... It's such a minor change, but, like, really, those new models are great. Okay, that's enough fiddling around, sorry. I am just impressed. Quite impressed. Oh wow, is this actually high definition? The sound seems a little busted. Even the source ports of this video looks ugly as sin.
This may indicate in Tokyo, Black list of recent devastated cities.
And the UN president gave a conflicting farewell speech as these brave soldiers took the...
I also really hope that the fact that this and Quake 1 re-release hopefully will do well will convince them to make a Quake redo like they did with Doom 2016. I think, you know, a Doom 2016 style game, but it kind of deals more with like the horror and the, you know, Lovecraftian elements of it and embraces that stuff could be really dope. So I might have a funky sound setting here. Obviously this video is too quiet, but man, that looks incredible. It's literally the kind of video that you almost always skip because it was so low res and pixelated. Damn, I forgot the Marine speaks there. Bitterman is your character.
Copy, Bitterman. Your stats are nominal, but proceed to designated target LZ. We'll see what we can... Holy shit! Bitterman! What the hell's going on? We just lost a third of the platoon just as they crashed Sector 9 Damn it! They've got a low freak EMP down there. Getting clipped just saved your ass, Marine. I just lost all readings for the rest of the platoon. Try and get to the primary LZ and rendezvous with any other squad leaders you can find.
All pods launched. Establish communications. Priority out.
Computer updated.
location near enemy comm facility. God. Jesus. I'm a little under the weather. Red key. Okay, I'm getting too coffee and choked up to play this any further, I think, with my mic on.
Sorry about that.
Computer update.
Okay, cough seems to have settled down. Let's try talking some more. Let's get there I need and then go. Oh, that's good that it made an autosave with me having the super shotgun. I appreciate that, even though my health is wicked low. That's more thought than most developers would put into it.
Communication audio established. Computer updated.
Marines, we're at 5% ground force operational status.
Initiate scan. Wiring. Acquired. Personnel located. Now exiting base area. Proceed to bunker area. Destroy Strahd logistical train.
Computer updated.
So yeah, if you don't own Quake 2, go buy Quake 2. This is clearly a good version. Just as good as Quake 1. They really care and it shows in how it plays and feels and looks.